How's it going? Today I'm going to show you how I assembled this 3-drawer platform bed. Now this platform bed is unique because it has these drawers that roll out on the sides and towards the footer. The first thing you want to do is you want to get the biggest drawer. It's going to be piece N, and you have piece L1 and L2. All you have to do with this is hook them up to the sides, and then you're going to put the screws, they're the smallest screws, and screw them in. Once you have that one assembled, you're going to follow up with the wheels. Now the wheels are identical for all the drawers. You're going to slot them in place, and then the screws come from the top down to lock it in place. Next, you're going to get piece A. Piece A is a fabric piece that goes in the front of the drawer. You're going to attach that to the basket that you just created with pieces S6. Those bolts are going to go on the sides. After you have that assembled, you're going to get the R clips. Now the R clips have a split in the middle, and that goes through one of the wires. You're going to get the S6 bolts, and that attaches to piece A. The last bolt you're going to put into piece A is going to be the S8 bolt. That's ultimately what's going to lock it to the frame whenever the drawer is closed. For the side drawers, it's going to be the exact same assembly as the footer drawer. The only thing that's different is it's a smaller size. Moving on, we're going to start with the rails. Now the rails are going to be piece I1. That's going to be the middle of the rail, and you're going to attach piece H1s to the side. So H1 has a 3-hole and then a 2-hole at the other end. The 3-hole goes towards the center of I1, and then you're going to use piece J. Piece J has the S1 bolts that go from the top, and you just lock those in place. You need to create both of those because those are going to be your side rails. After your side rails are assembled, you're going to get piece E. Piece E just locks in place, and you have S2 bolts that go on both sides. Those are 2 singular bolts, and those are going to attach to the rails that we just created. After you have piece E connected to the rails, you want to go to the other side, which is going to be piece D, and that's actually going to be the header of your bed frame. That attaches with 2 S2 bolts just like you did on the footer. Once you have your rectangular metal frame assembled, you're going to get the C1 panels. There are 4 C1 panels, and they go on the side corners of the entire bed frame. You have the S5 bolts, and those are going to attach from the inside to your C1 fabric panels. Next, you're going to assemble the center support beam. The center support beam is going to be the 2 F1 pieces connected in the middle with the K piece. The K piece has S3 bolts that come from the top to attach the 2 pieces together. Once that one long bar is attached, you're going to grab the S4 bolts, and they're going to assemble to the ends of the bed frames. Once you get that center support attached, you're going to grab the G1 pieces. Those are metal pieces that are cross members. They're going to lay on top of the entire frame. You attach them downwards with the S4 bolts. Our next step is going to be to put the wooden slats. Now this has these black caps that go on the end of every slat, and then they have corresponding holes that lock in place. Once you have all your slats in the frame assembled, you just grab your drawers, and you're just going to put them in. The 2 small ones go on the sides, and they have this little kind of a keyhole on the side, so you just lift the drawer slightly up, and then you press it down so that it's locked in place. When you want to open the drawer, you just lift the drawer up, and then you just pull it out. This bed frame has a really sleek and modern design. The drawers are really soft, very quiet opening and closing them. It allows you to have a bed frame, but then also gives you a chance to put some storage underneath where you can just slide the drawers out and easily access those items.